Yo, 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 what is up, citizens of the Shaft? I am Naked Zombo, and I am super excited to tell you about this new ARK sponsored mod program. I don't know if you guys know the magnitude of this new thing they're doing. I don't know. If you guys have never heard about it, they just released a video about it a few days ago, and it's something to pay attention to. This is the start of something completely new for ARK. This is ARK's next step. Something totally revolutionary that's going to change ARK for the better, and something no other survival game developer has even thought of doing, as far as I know. You know the map, The Center? It's like the only well-known map besides the islands so far. Well, if you don't know, The Center actually started as a mod. Wildcard didn't make it. It could have been some 13-year-old in his mother's basement typing up some code with his greasy fingers that made the mod. I don't know, but Wildcard eventually hired that mod creator to further develop The Center, and today The Center is an official mod. It's part of the game. It's one of the only 2 official maps of ARK Survival Evolved. You can find it on Xbox, PC, PlayStation? Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, the point is, just some regular dude made the mod, got hired by ARK, and is now an official aspect of ARK Survival Evolved, and it's doing very well. You know those mods that you see in the ARK Steam Workshop? Those mods, those mod creators, they don't make any money out of it. They spend hours upon hours making these mods. They barely get anything out of it. I remember one of my favorite mods, the ARK Moon Survival mod. We made a couple videos about it. It was an amazing mod. It had a completely different map, a totally different HUD, new items, and I checked maybe a month ago and it was gone. I couldn't find it anywhere. And I'm guessing it's because whenever ARK releases an official update, mod creators then have to go back through their mod, make sure everything is compatible with the new patch, and it's just a bunch of hassle, especially if they're doing it for free. But they're actually bringing back the Moon Survival mod, and I'll tell you more about it here in a minute. I think Wildcard thought, you know what? Hiring the mod developer for the Center really worked out for us. Why don't we do it again? And why don't we hire and give some incentive to these gaming mod creators to keep developing their mods to possibly become part of the official game. And I think that's what they are doing with this ARK sponsored mod program. What they are doing is they are taking the top mods that they think that will be the best aspect for ARK Survival Evolved and paying the creators $4,000 a month to continue to develop their mod. This is the first time they've ever done this. They've chosen 15 mod creators for the first round, and I think this is a great idea. It's almost like they're outsourcing, but they're not outsourcing to some cheap overseas Chinese company. They're paying mod creators who actually play the game, who have been creating stunning mod content for free, but now ARK is actually paying them, which will make the mod content even better and improve the game as a whole. It's a win-win. Win. Triple win? The mod creators win, they get money, they get to take their mod creations to their full potential with all the financial and marketing support. ARK wins because the game will just get better and better, and the players win because they get to enjoy the game even more. And I know some of you were bitching about the Scorched Earth being paid DLC.
They expect me to pay $20 for paid DLC? And the game's not even fully released yet? Oh my gosh, they're totally selling out! Mom, I need your credit card!
I know, it's kind of weird that they're already coming out with DLC even though the game's not even released yet. But I think that's part of their strategy. I don't think they're taking that money they made from Scorched Earth and putting it into their own pockets. I think they're smart. They're taking that money and reinvesting it back into the game, paying these mod creators to create and develop more amazing things to add into the game, and I can't think of any other survival game or any other game that is doing anything like this. They are super involved with the community, and a lot of people don't see that. Wildcard will be making sure that the selected mod creators are progressing and developing their mods, because I mean, you can't get paid $4,000 a month for nothing. The sponsorships can end if progress isn't made. And for you aspiring mod creators out there, they said that they are also open into adding new modders into the program who could potentially get sponsored later on. So make that cash, boy. So let's take a brief look at the ARK sponsored mod program video they uploaded. This includes all 15 mods they'll be sponsoring. It starts out with one of my all-time favorite mods, the ARK Moon Survival mod. I am so glad this will be added into the mod program. I mean, if I had to guess of any mod being added into the program, it would be this mod here. I've always dreamed of a good survival game taking place in space. No Man's Sky, you suck. I've actually been in contact with David, one of the creators of the ARK Moon mod. Here's what he can tell us. We want to tell players that the project is really serious. It's probably a little extreme, all these little things for a mod, but with the sponsored mod program, it's totally different. We would like to make something really professional, and I hope to have our mod as a DLC or maybe more. I think these guys are really going all out on this ARK Moon mod. They're even working on custom characters and animations. Here's a little sneak peek at what they're working on. These models are just a test. These are not the final product. It's definitely something to look forward to. He says that they plan to use almost nothing from the default game. They're just gonna make their own character, armor, map, different mechanics, physics, inventory construction. It's almost like they're creating their own game. They even got a hold of a motion capture suit for custom animations, so prepare to see some dirty animations. And hopefully it'll be better than Daisy's shitty motion suit attempt. If you want to know more about the development of ARK Moon Survival, you can go to their dev blog, arkmoonsurvival.com, and I'll also leave a link in the description. Now here's the Steampunk mod. I've never tried this mod out. I know there's a weird cult following for steampunk stuff. I don't really get it, but it looks cool, and it looks like they have some kind of hot air balloon, which is pretty sick. Here we have the Castles, Keeps, and Forts Medieval Architecture mod. I think medieval structures and castles are so fitting for ARK. It just fits right in. I believe we actually had this mod in our RP server at one point, and people made some really cool structures. I wish I got some footage of it. I remember someone's structure looked almost exactly like this lunch hall here. There needs to be a way to add some kind of moat or body of water around a castle so we could put some Sarcos in there. That would be dope. Next is MRRadTools.Inc. content pack. I'm not too sure what this is about. It looks like there's some sunbathing chairs. Maybe you can get a nice little tan. I don't know. Looks like this mod adds some furniture, which is pretty cool. Next, we have Admin Command Menu, one of the most useful mods in the game. Holy crap, it's so useful if you're an admin for a server. Instead of copying and pasting commands, all you have to do is open up this menu and you can spawn things, teleport, and ban people with just a couple clicks. We use something like this called ARK Commander for almost all of our videos. It's so useful, saves us so much time. I'm surprised ARK still doesn't have an official tool like this, but whatever. I'm glad to see this mod is in the mod program. Next, we have ARK Postal Service. Again, I've never tried this mod out, but it looks like you'll be able to send mail to other players on the server, which will be a pretty cool addition to role players. They even have addresses corresponding to where you are on the map. EcoRP is also a part of this. Offline raid protection. Now that's a good one to add. It's so disappointing grinding for hours in ARK, only to wake up the next day to see your base demolished by an alpha tribe. That's one of the biggest problems with ARK, so I am glad they are going to further develop this mod. Next, we have Survival Plus, which adds a bunch of different structures and trinkets. Kinda makes everything look like RuneScape. Gives me a nice little nostalgia feeling. Let me know if you were in the RuneScape back in the day. That game stole so many of my childhood hours. If I were to guess, I'd probably have 5,000 hours in that game. Literally, after school, that's what I would play right until I go to bed. My weekend, it'd be RuneScape. There's no typing class in the world that could ever teach you how to type faster. then RuneScape. RuneScape is where I learned my typing abilities. And we also have Structures and Platforms Plus, which is a very good building mod, so this is very good for the mod program. NPC Bush People by the one and only Swords himself. This will be an interesting one to look forward to. It may be cool to see some tribal NPCs on the map, kind of how the villagers worked in Minecraft, where you could either trade with them or slay them all and steal all their shit. I don't know how it'll work, but it's something new and I can't wait to see what he comes up with. And last but not least, we have a few new maps, which is definitely long overdue at ARK Survival Evolved. The island and the center were just getting a bit stale, so I'm really glad that they are pushing these maps into complete development. We have Ragnarok, Madagascar Evolved, Thieves Island and Skies of Nazca, Roraima, and Shigo Islands. So those are all these sponsored mods. Wildcard does say it's possible for the completed mods to be integrated into the official release of ARK Survival Evolved on both PC and console, but not all of them are gonna make it, so these modders really need to buckle down and make their mod the best they can if they want to make it into the official release. Good luck to them all. Citizens, let us know what your favorite mod out of this list is your favorite, and don't forget to pound that freaking like button. And that's all I have for you today. I am Naked Zombo, and I will see you in the next video.